I forgot batteries. Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome back to the channel where we explore the simple joys of the RC hobby without needing to spend a butt ton of money, which I do not have anyway. Okay, this video is literally a dream come true and it's been a long time in the making, so stick with me. Let me tell you a story. When I was a kid, I've always wanted to be able to drive on this specific track, and the last time I brought a car here, it just did not work out. Actually, a guy told me to leave because my car could barely drive. However, in the past few months, I finally landed on this one vehicle that's both affordable and actually has potential to do this. And after crashing, repairing, upgrading, practicing on a small track, blah 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 blah, I was finally ready to take on the big thing. It's a grasshopper. So I got to the track, turned on my controller, and it just died. So I had to run to the store to grab batteries. So we're good now. Guys, I haven't driven on that track in ages, and I've literally never driven on that track properly, like ever. Everyone else on the track has a touring car. Kind of nervous. Dude, that is so rad. This track is the biggest public one in Hong Kong, and I was so pumped, like, just to be there. But imagine looking at all these shining touring cars just zipping around this track with perfection, and you're just this dude standing there with like a modified buggy. I kid you not, it was actually hard for me to get my vehicle out of the pit area. Kind of learned the track now, so I'm gonna try. Eventually, after like one more pass of the touring cars, I pressed on the throttle, and bro, that thing just... Like, I really don't know how to describe it on camera, but it was so good. In a sense that it actually had control of itself over the track. And really, it's like that same satisfying feeling of having physical control of something that's outside of your body, but having its motion so connected with your mind. It's like an extension of yourself, and it's just so cool. And everything was just going so well. I was like shooting thumbnails for this video, checking out other cars, and just really enjoying the driving. Like, I could barely focus on filming because I was so immersed into the whole thing. Nothing could go wrong now. Oh man, I had a really bad crash. That was really bad. Dang it. Of course I crashed. Like every time. I crashed like every time. And bro, this crash was like personal. Okay? Like this is personal. I've never seen the wheel break like this. Like check that out. Whoa. And like me on the scene was like, oh, it's just a wheel. I can just replace the wheel and that's it, right? Like that's it. It's not a big deal. Guys, the metal CVD broke. Like what the heck? Like I was thinking if I replace all the vulnerable parts with metal parts, then like it's just not gonna break much anymore. Of course, that's not true. So yeah, I was just grounded again, so I just spent the rest of my time there walking around, looking at cars, and just remembering that all of this is so much more than just making tiny machines go fast. It's about having a thing in your life that lets you engage delicately and violently with a whole other world of things. Like for some people it's Netflix, for some people it's drawing, but for me, it's the RC hobby. And guys, look at the kids track area. It's an absolute mess. Oh my goodness. Man, my RC videos are always so chaotic. And yeah, I finally got to take my car to this dream track that I said I was gonna take it to in the first video of this channel. And I feel like I really came a long way with this, like learning about the different parts, learning about like CVDs and whatever, and just like knowing how to drive it properly and actually making it to the big track. Like this was so satisfying. If you're someone else who enjoys this hobby in Hong Kong and you're like similar to my age, just, you know, leave a comment, tell me what you're doing, tell me how things are going. I would love to just see how other players are out there doing. Once again, thank you so much for watching. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.